Hello again. I'm going to go over project number 1 for you guys because there are 2 options for this. It has its own module, project number 1, below the syllabus and above week 1. It's worth 15% of your overall grade and it's due Sunday, June 16th before 11:30 p.m. That's the end of week 2. So you can get started on this right away if you want. You do have 2 options for this. Pick one option, obviously. Option number 1 is the artist studio visit. Option number 2 is the art gallery visit. So if you're lucky enough to know an artist, a folk artist is perfectly acceptable for this. But if you know somebody that does quilting, car customizing, furniture making, any kind of stained glass or mosaic work, anything like that, or painters, people that like to draw, pen and ink, any of that stuff, you could go to their home. Most of these people have a room in their home or in their garage that they have a little space set up for themselves to do their art, and so you can kind of take a tour. So if you're not lucky enough to know an artist, then consider doing option number 2, which is the art gallery visit instead. This one is basically you take a tour of the studio, you let them explain different parts of their studio, talk about their tools, some of their processes that they go through, ask these questions, make sure you understand what they're doing and how they're using that space, and what kind of medium they're using, which means what materials are they using, and just get as much information from them as possible. You can record with your phone, you can take pictures with your phone, ask them at least 15 of the following questions, plus maybe some more specific questions, because each artist is going to have specific things that they do that's different. These are more generic, these 15, but they will help you. And there's actually 19 here to choose from, but these will help you come up with some ideas for questions if you need them. Listen intently, take notes on their answers, or either record them on your phone. And you create a slideshow basically using Canva is a great one, PowerPoint, or Google Slides. You need at least 15 slides, you can do more. Each slide should kind of narrate your exploration of their studio and explain their space, explain their medium, explain the tools they use, explain their process, and include any of the information on what what the artist said in regards to these questions that you asked. So just the text on each slide with the picture from the tour explaining that space and maybe answering some of these questions here. At least 15 slides. You can include quotes the artist gave you during your visit, any other interesting details on your slides you can include as text. Include a picture of yourself with the artist to prove that you were actually in that space, because I've had people just have the artist take pictures and then send them over email. And the truth is, I really want you to go there in person and prove that you were there in person, so take a picture of yourself in their space, please, with the artist. Provide me with a PDF file that includes 15 total slides, but you can have more. If you happen to do like an animated slideshow, Canva is good for that, or if you embed video, Canva is good for that. You can download that as an MP4 file and upload that for Grade in Brightspace instead of the PDF file. But either way, that's project number 1, option number 1. Let's go back to take a look at option number 2, the art gallery visit. This one's pretty simple. It's basically go to an art gallery or museum that features art from today or from the past, take a tour. You can go alone or with friends or family. It's a rewarding experience. If you've not been to an art gallery, it's basically me just trying to get you out there so that you can experience that. Bring your cell phone, take pictures of yourself in front of the art gallery museum. Basically take at least 4 pictures that prove you were there. Ask if it's okay to take pictures. Employees will let you know. Usually they let you take pictures in galleries, but it's always a good idea to ask. Complete the tour of the gallery, pick out your favorite artwork, take a picture of your favorite artwork. Next, write a formal evaluation about the work using the 3 theories of art criticism: formal, contextual, and expressive. This is chapter 5 of the book, or module number 3. So take a look at chapter number 5, module number 3. Make sure you're formatting this correctly. Each of those 3 paragraphs needs to be formatted a certain way according to what our text says. The written evaluation should have at least 3 paragraphs, like I said. If possible, take a picture of the artwork you chose to evaluate, or find it on Google Images and put that in your paper. You should be able to take a picture of it if you're actually there. If the art gallery has some problem with you taking a picture, which most of them don't, but if they do, you can find it on Google Images. But of course, I do want you to actually go in person and look at it. Next, find some information about the artist and write 2 paragraphs about the artist, you know, biography, explanation of their life or the art they made, and then next write 1 paragraph about the actual art gallery or museum that you visited. Any interesting facts will do, historical, current facts, whatever you want to include there, just 1 paragraph for that. So you can do this in Word and Google Docs. So basically, you know, a good way to format this would be place your photos in there one after the other, 4 of the, you know, plus the image of your evaluated artwork, 4 images of you proving that you were there, plus your evaluated artwork image, and then place your 3-paragraph written evaluation of the artwork under that. Next, the 2 paragraphs about the artist, and finally include the paragraph about the art gallery or museum. Save it out as a PDF file or Word doc and upload that into Brightspace for a grade. And that's basically project number 1 in a nutshell. Hopefully that makes sense for you guys. Let me know if you have any questions. That's due, like I said, the end of week 2, June 16th. You can get started on it now. Okay, talk to you later.